Good afternoon, children. Welcome back to English class. In previous video, we had discussed about the introduction of the poet and some meanings of the poem, and we had gone through the poem, that is poem number 6, The Road Not Taken, written by Robert Frost. So, poem number 6, The Road Not Taken, written by Robert Frost. So, in this video, let us concentrate on some meanings, some more meanings, and let us go through the poem, and also we have to go through the summary of the poem. So, once again, welcome back to English class. To begin with the meanings, we have got some meanings from the day. Let us begin with them. First meaning is hand word. Hand word. It means had become damaged by use. Had become damaged by use. Second meaning is trodden. Trodden, it means crushed by feet. Crushed by feet. Third meaning is ages hence. Ages hence. It means after a long time from now. After a long time from now. So these are some meanings you have to concentrate. Let us go through the poem once again, and let us go through the summary of the poem also. Poem number 6, The Road Not Taken, written by Robert Frost. First paragraph, two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both. And be one traveler, long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it went in the undergrowth. Second paragraph, then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. Third paragraph now, children. And both that morning equally lay in leaves, no step had trodden blank. Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. Last paragraph, children. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere, ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled path. And that has made all the difference. Written by Robert Frost. Let us concentrate on the summary of the poem now. The poem is written in response to the indecisiveness of the poet. On a deeper level, it is all about the choices one makes in life and the dilemma one faces in making these choices. The poem is written in response to the indecisiveness of the poet. On a deeper level, it is all about the choices one makes in life and the dilemma one faces in making these choices. The poet is traveling alone one day, reaches a place where the road divides into two. The poet is traveling alone one day, reaches a place where the road divides into two. He had to decide about which road to choose. He had to decide about which road to choose because both seem equally good. Because both seem equally good. He stands there for a long time trying to decide. He stands there for a long time to decide. Both the roads have not been traveled on that day because both are covered with leaves. Both the roads have not been traveled on that day because both are covered with leaves. After contemplating for a long time, he decides to take the road not trodden by anyone's footsteps. After contemplating for a long time, he decides to take the road not trodden by anyone's footsteps. After choosing the road that appears to be less traveled, he decides to leave the other road for another day, even though he knows that once a choice has been made, one travels further and farther along the chosen road until it is impossible to come back. See, concentrate. After choosing the road that appears to be less traveled, he decides to leave the other road for another day, even though he knows that once a choice has been made, one travels further and farther along the chosen road until it is impossible to come back. Next, last paragraph now. The poet says that after ages he will be telling his story of how he chose the road less traveled and that had made all the difference in his life. The poet says that after ages he will be telling his story of how he chose the road less traveled and that had made all the difference in his life. He feels sorrow. He feels sorrow because he will have regrets. He will have regrets that he did not choose the other road. He will have regrets that he did not choose the other road. It is human nature. It is human nature to constantly wonder whether the other path would have given more fame, happiness, and money. it is human nature to constantly wonder whether the other path would have given more fame, happiness, and money. What the poet is saying is that it is difficult to make a decision, and then after making a choice, the alternative seems to be as good, if not better than the chosen one. What the poet is saying is that it is difficult to make a decision, and then after making a choice, the alternative seems to be as good, if not better than the chosen one. So, this is all about the summary, children. In this poem, the poet has many options in front of him, and he compares those options of his life to the roads, and he has chosen one road, and he is regretting that he would have chosen the other road after some years. So, in everybody's life, we will have many choices. Life is full of choices, but we have to choose carefully. Thank you for watching.